Sorry about that, babe.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bits Plays Sword of Vermilion on the Sega Genesis. This is my first ever playthrough, and this is part 9. In the previous part, we ended up here at Malaga, where we were able to obtain, I think it was the water ring? There was two guys, Thar and Luther, that were like fighting over it, but nobody likes them. And now we are technically king of Malaga. But we can't come back and wed the princess, I guess, until our journey is completed. I don't know. Anyway, we're currently looking for a map. Somebody has to have a map here. Princess is waiting for you. He's actually not, sir. Maybe this guy? Our land is once again peaceful and prosperous. Does Bruno have the map? Return as soon as you accomplish your task. I don't think we got the map, right? I hope you return safely. Oh, that's different dialogue, I think. Bruno has returned. That was him. He gave us the thing. Who has the freaking map in this town? Is it you? Journey northeast to Barrow. There we go. Let this map be your guide. Alright, northeast to Barrow. So we're still looking for somebody sweet for the old man in Keltwick. Northeast to Barrow. Alright, well, let's go. Did I rest at the inn? It's all a bit hazy right now. I was in a bit of a rush. I did. Okay. Being able to, ooh, maybe we can get the gnome stone spell out of the next area. It would be really good if we could, start stocking up on medicine and stuff. Here we go again. I just realized that my microphone is in the way. I don't, actually, I just realized it's probably always been right over here that you could sort of see through. Whatever. I typically don't like my microphone to be in the shot, but it is what it is. So, northeast. Should be heading in the right direction. Evil flourishes when the rings are scattered. Is there gonna be... Alright guys, I'm about to do it. I don't know why, but I'm about to. Ooh, I like the color of that. I'm about to go around in circles here. You know there's not gonna be anything here, right? I just feel like checking. Because you never know. Man, those guys still hit pretty hard. They're super easy because they can barely move, but... Yeah, I guess this was a maze put in for if you push on without the map. Sort of thing. Also, I will let you guys know that I saw that there's a secret path somewhere in this next town. I don't know how obvious or not obvious that it is. But I did see it last night, so I want to be transparent with you all. I think it's on the right side of town somewhere. Yo, those guys suck. I hate them. Alright, cool. There she blows. Alright, let's see what is this, Barrow? Welcome to Barrow. Well, how much you want to bet we have to go to a cave? There is an ancient legend we tell in this village. A treasure of... Okay. Is hidden in the Cave of Burgandy, southwest of here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Southwest of Barrow, Burgandy Cave, 1,000... Or excuse me, 15,000. Kim! The monsters that guard it are very powerful. If you wish to try your luck, use this... Oh, okay. Thank you. What does Boyon mean in the back of the thing up at the top? Very strange. I do not know. People of Tadcaster are in grave danger. Tadcaster, okay. Oh, same thing. So it's one of those small towns, eh? Travel west to reach Tadcaster. I have... Oh, okay, wow. Alright. Tadcaster west of Barrow. So we have Tadcaster and a cave with a Kim thingamajiggy. You should head toward Tadcaster. Well, what do you say here? Should we go to Tadcaster first? Nope. We caving. That's what I was gonna do anyway. I need money. What do you have, sir? Are you gonna rob me? Okay, we got some new stuff here, guys. Hold on. Alright, agate jewel and banshee powder. Agate jewel restores 10 MP. Yo, that's like a waste. That's it? Just 10? I mean, it could come in handy, like, if you need a little bit to warp or something, but... Yikes. Couldn't do, like, 20 or 30? Banshee powder? What the hell's banshee powder? Use this if you think you can't make it to a town or village. You'll awaken at the last church you visited, in full health with all your gold. Oh, that's cool. I mean, yeah, that's good. That seems like a get out of jail free card. Man, I think I'm gonna buy medicine. I wish that agate jewel was like 30 MP or something. Like, that's a lot of money to be spending on for 10 MP, you know? Alright. Nobody there. Alright, so the next stop is gonna be the cave that's northeast of Barrow, according to my notes. And we're looking for Kim. I could certainly use that, and then we should... I think I'll try to get the Tadcaster first. But the last town, I think, had some things that I wanted to purchase, so... Okay. Only one way to go. I love how you, like, don't even have to move with this spell. It just targets everything. Man, come on. Alright, I'm definitely gonna be spamming areas. Oh, I was expecting it to be one of those encounters with like a million of them. Oh. No, my bad. Northeast of Barrow is the town. Southwest. Wait, what? Alright, I'm gonna go down because I think that's gonna bring me to the cave. The cave was allegedly southwest of Barrow. Wow, that took a lot out of me. Jesus. There's the cave. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. How do we get over to that other side? I'm actually gonna go back to town. You know what? I'll go do that first. Let me do that first. See if there's something down there. And then we'll go back to town. And we know where the cave is now. I'm gonna build up some experience so it's possible that I level up when we're inside of the Burgandy cave. Burgundy, excuse me. Oh yeah, so random story, my cat Belmont randomly like pooped on our dining room floor today. I don't know why. You know, usually like if a cat's gonna poop outside the litter box, they're gonna go for carpeting or something. We pooped on hardwood and he didn't have diarrhea, and the litter box that was literally 10 feet away was clean. Immaculate even, because I take very, very good care of the litter boxes. Very strange, man. Cats are weird. Animals are weird, really. Alright, what do we got? Wow, a dead end. How about it? Alright. I am not gonna save. Alright, let's go to the cave. I think I'm actually gonna fight most things because we are close to leveling up. But I'm not gonna waste my MP unless it's like multiple. Like this is fine, 3 is good. Anything less than 2, I'm not gonna bother. Probably not gonna, well, there could be like 8 of them. Nope. It was the middle one, right? I think. Nope. I'm not gonna bother with this either. A lot of skill using Arios, I tell you. Oh yeah, they said that the cave has a lot of, like, tough monsters, so... I think that'll be it for me out here. I gotta save 13 MP to get back to town. Alright. Getting close. Give me the map. Give me the map. Hey. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's be a dirty, rotten scoundrel. Take a look here. Oh, we're getting along here, man. Oh wow, I completely forgot about the hidden path that I was talking about in Barrow. Well, how about it? Alright, so there is... Oh... Interesting. Very interesting. So there's 3 floors, and it's not one chest with 15,000 Kim. It's actually 3 chests, 1 on each floor, so that's definitely interesting. And one of the other floors has a sword, apparently. I can't remember if it was the 2nd or the 3rd. Well, the only way to find out is to search, right? Coming? Oh, only 1 hit. Alright. Not there. Not there either. Dirty devil. There we are. Alright, we can go to the next floor now. Less than 4K away from leveling. Okay. I've been, like, honestly really lucky with finding maps. I've just been, like, picking the right spot all the time. And there might have been, like, 1 floor of 1 cave, I think, where I didn't get the map. Like, right away. Actually, no, there was 1 floor where I didn't get it at all, I don't think. Nice. I think they purposely kind of put it... It's tough to explain. Sort of in the same spot. Anyway. Very, very close to leveling, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Would prefer to do it on the next floor to... Oh, okay. Didn't even move. Got a couple alcoves to check. There's gonna be money on this floor, and there might be a sword. And then the next floor also has money. Also might have a sword. So I just did that. We're gonna level up now, clearly. Alright. Good. Definitely have to be careful. What is it? Wow. Alright. So be it. Ding, 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 ding. Come here. I mean, I haven't gone to the 3rd floor yet, but I wouldn't say that these enemies are particularly any more difficult than what they have been. Alright. Well, it looks like there's only going to be... I think the next floor is going to clearly have the sword. There's only one more spot to check. For the Kim. And I have to remember to go back to Barrow and check the hidden area. So this should have like 3,000 or 4,000, right? How did we get so much money? Have the enemies been dropping a lot of Kim? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought before we went here, didn't we have like 7,000? Oh. No. Yeah. And what, we found like, what, 5? Yeah, I guess the enemies have been dropping a decent amount of Kim. Cool. Didn't really realize that. Alrighty. Final floor here. Let's hope I went the right way to get the map. There's supposed to be 2 chests that have something in them down here. Or 3. One's gonna be a map, one's gonna be a sword, and one's gonna be Kim. Alright, cool. The good luck is on my side again, people. So the Kim's probably gonna be up all the way at the top. The sword, who knows? We're just gonna have to look, so. Lots of different spots that the chest could be, but obviously, you know, the big gold extravaganza is clearly going to be at the top. But where's the sword going to be? That's the question. Sword, empty. It's fine. There's probably not going to be anything above me, I would guess, but... we'll take a look anyway. When I said that, of course an enemy would show up, right? I was gonna use a spell, but not worth it. Only one enemy, not worth it. Oh, there is something. Sword? Oh. Actually, there might be multiple chests. I think there's supposed to be like 8,000 Kims on this floor. So that would actually make sense. Actually, each one of these alcoves might have... it might be money, money, and then sword. Let's see. Yeah. Oh! 10K on this floor? Alright, I don't know. Maybe my math's all fucked up, I have no idea. Anyway, there's supposed to be a sword. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I, like, keep getting money? Alright, I figured... you know, I figured I would test out my mistake there, guys, alright? Leave me alone. Gonna say empty. Yeah. And I'm gonna say there's gonna be an empty chest here as well. Oh, nothing there. So the sword's gonna be there, and I think that's it. But we've replenished a lot of Kim. But before I go backwards to Keltwick, I need to make sure that the next town doesn't have like crazy stuff in it. Graphite sword. Let's take a look here, guys. Let's take a look at the swords. I currently have the golden sword, which apparently gives good gold when I sell it, or Kim, excuse me. Graphite sword, a mighty sword that is hidden in a treasure chest deep in a cave. It is more powerful than the golden sword. How about it? 477. Nice. Alright, let's use our gnome stone. And let's go ahead and use Ares to go back to Barrow. Oh wait, was it Malaga? Yeah, Malaga, not Keltwick, I'm sorry. Keltwick was like 2 other towns ago beyond this. Alright, let's go to the inn. Then let's check out that hidden area. And then I guess we're gonna head to Tadcaster. After we, No, I want to go to Tadcaster, that's right. I want to go to Tadcaster first. You know what, I could just peek. Let's actually use it, I spent money on this thing. Tadcaster. Village of Barrow. The Tadcaster actually does have some good stuff, so I'm not going to travel backwards. Not happening. They have the, quote, ultimate armor in Tadcaster. Alright, so apparently there's a hidden... It's the right town? Maybe it wasn't. Oh, wow. See, honestly, how would you know? Maybe there's a hint or something later. Maybe somebody says something. But your brain at this point's not wired to do that. Very strange. Go away. The fuck? That's it? Hold on. Go away? Okay. I guess I'll write that down. We're in Barrow. So we have the old man in Keltwick looking for someone sweet. Hidden path. Barrow. Go away. Alright, and I got the Burgandy Cave. And we gotta go to Tadcaster. Oh, so earlier when I was saying northeast, that was to get to Barrow. That was my mistake. Alright, well. Let's save and head towards Tadcaster, I guess. What's my inventory sitch here? Banshee powder, yeah. Medicine. I actually think I'm gonna buy another medicine. Because I don't know how long this is gonna be to get there. And let's save. All right. Yeah, that's Burgandy Cave or whatever we were just in is gonna pay dividends in the next town. Because there's some pretty good gear there that we wouldn't have had the money for otherwise. Alright, so it's west of Barrow, so let's get going. I didn't sell my weapon. I'll do that in the next town. Not a big deal. Is it going to be 40? Cool. 400 thou for our next level. Not too bad. I don't know how long this is gonna be, so I'm gonna try to conserve some magic when I can. Obviously, if this is one of those ambush ones, I'm gonna have to. It's fine, whatever. Ideally, I would have liked to have killed 6 of them, but whatever. Alright, are we gonna find stuff worthwhile? Ooh, we got some reskins. What do you got? It's really fast. Oh! Are you gonna okay, they do fire. Nothing. How about it? We were swindled. Alright, these guys are finally reskinned as well. They seem to be a little faster, to be honest. And they're pretty tough, too. I have a better sword, and they're taking at least another hit or two. Oh, damn. Alright. Take that. Oh my god, game. Alright, getting a little excessive. Just a little excessive, okay? Oh. I'm gonna use a, my fault for taking one step. My, Spidey senses are telling me that there's probably not going to be anything worthwhile out here, but I'm gonna search it all because I'm a searching simp. Did not mean to do that, by the way. That was a waste. That was a waste. Already, donuts. You were progressing. Keep up the good work. Thank you. There's nothing here as well. Wonderful. There's a chance something's up top. It's not gonna be to the left. I'd all but guarantee. Yeah, I knew that it wasn't gonna be there. You have to check it anyway. You have to. Oh! We're pretty close to leveling up. Probably not gonna happen before we rest at an inn, but oof. I'm gonna use another medicine. I honestly wouldn't be upset if there's just like a medicine up here. Money's fine. Only 360. Man, this area is whack. They know what they're doing. They know that people are gonna want to explore, and then they just don't put jack shit in there. Tricky, tricky, tricky. There's not gonna be anything down here. Knew it. I knew it. Hey, it's Tadcaster, let's go. We're really close to leveling up as well. It's gonna spam. We're right by the town. Not a big deal. Really? A big, long dead end with nothing. Give me a break. Alright, Tadcaster. Okay. Alright, we have a castle here, which means we're obviously going to a... Is there no inn here? Is there really no inn here? Oh, we just got bamboozled, guys. Hold on. This isn't good. Maybe that's why the game was offering up those items to replenish your MP. Wow, there's no inn. Wow. Well, that blows. Wow. Yeah, we're fucked. Huh. Oh yeah, we're screwed. I might have to reset. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have to go back to the last town. Wow, alright, well. I'm too old. Please don't pick on me anymore. This sucks. I should have known better. Yeah, I got... Oof. What did you do to my daddy, you bully? What are you talking about? Ah, man, this place blows. Please don't torment us anymore. Don't hurt me, Razor. What is going on? We're gonna have to backtrack all the way to the last town. Welcome, Your Highness. I hope that you are well. Please don't harm the children. What is this? Somebody imposter? Impostoring me? Impersonating? Oh no, please don't hurt me, Razor. So I'm definitely gonna make a save on 2, because I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it back. Oh my god, yeah, somebody's impersonating. No, not again. Tadcaster begs for mercy, Razor. Can I get everything for free here? Would you like to eat? I'm hoping for some free food. Welcome. What can we get you? Oh my god, I can't believe I don't have anything, right? I don't even have, Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I'm good. Use this if you don't think you can make it back to a town or village. You'll awaken at the last church you visited. If that's accurate, I did not step foot in this freaking church yet, dude. I did not go into that church. So let's see what happens. Also, it says I'll be full health, regardless, so... Huh? Don't gamble with your life like that again. Too much depends on you. But it says... Yeah, I still have all my Kim, so it like kills you? Oh, that's so weird. That's very weird. Oh, that's bullshit. It didn't bring me back. Do I have MP though? Okay, good. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. It kept me in Tadcaster, but it replenished my MP, which is all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Oh, nice. Alright. So we have the... whatchamacall sword. The graphite. Buy this one only if you don't have the Kim to buy the diamond sword. Okay. Okay, let's buy the diamond sword. Knight shield. Better than the diamond shield, you won't get much for it when you trade it in. What's my current shield though? Oh, don't I have like a strange shield? I guess we could buy it, we could afford it. And then ultimate armor. You won't get much when you resell it, but it'll save your hide a few times. So let's just buy it. Alright, let's equip stuff and just be very mindful here. So we're at 493 and 498. 493. Nice. And what, 498? $510. Nice, 589, that's a pretty big bump. Good enough for now. Alright, I mean, all things considered, that Banshee powder really bailed me out, like, in a big freaking way, dude. Before I get my fortune taken, I actually want to save, because I'm just a little wary. I'll check upstairs, too. A long time ago, Sarkon and Eric began collecting the rings of good and evil. They thought that they could change the world by collecting all the rings. Why are you so evil? Yeah, so somebody's clearly impersonating me. I wonder if it's one of those, I erased their names, but those two guys from, what was it, Keltwick or whatever? Who knows? Alright, let's go talk to the whatchamacall? The fortune teller. Then we'll go into the castle. Then we'll warp back to the last town, get a couple items, rest at the inn, and then warp back here. Probably call it a part. I see someone northwest of here. Why, it's you, or is it? Oh. Yep, so the imposter pretty clearly. Oops. Just updating my notes. Alright, let's see what kind of bad stuff they're saying about me in the castle here. Please don't torment my husband anymore. Greetings, Your Highness. What would you like today? The ring? Why, you have it. I gave it to you yesterday. Please stop tormenting us. Alright, that means a boss fight's coming up. 100%. Why are you here? So I got 2 maps, I remember, at the last town, so I could probably just keep progressing. Where'd the guard go? Master, how did you get here? You were in Darman's cave just a short time ago. Wait. You're not my master. Huh? What is this? Oh, weird, dude. Very weird. Now I understand. Oh, I'm sorry I mistook the imposter for you. Alright, so I guess we should talk to everybody. When will my daddy come back? He must be in the cave. Why? That villain was using your name. Anyway. Any way you look at it, he's a nasty guy. You mean you're really a nice guy? Now I understand. I'm sorry I mistook the imposter for you. Ah, he was an imposter. The imposter lives in Darwin's cave, northwest of here. Here's a map. There we go. Cool. That's what I was looking for, baby. Why did I let him bully me? I'm ashamed of myself now. Same dialogue. No, not again. Tadcaster begs for mercy. That person's died. Did you not get the memo? I'm not the bad guy. Alright, let's go ahead and do Ares. And we're gonna go back to Barrow? Did they had a item shop, right? I think. Yep. And we still have a gnome stone, I believe. We do. Alright, I'll buy a Banshee powder. I'll buy one agate jewel. And I'll buy a medicine. If I could ensure that I at least have 3 MP and I use an agate jewel, I could warp back to a town, hypothetically, when I'm done doing whatever I'm doing, so it's not the end of the world. The town that I'm gonna warp to doesn't have an inn, so I guess I might as well rest here. It's kind of a waste of money, but also kind of not, so not a huge deal. I think we're pretty well equipped. We're very well equipped. I'm properly leveled, so yeah, I think I'm ready for the next boss fight. It's just gonna come down to what's the gimmick gonna be. Also, I gotta remember to hold down and back sometimes if it's gonna be an up-down sort of attack like that one boss was. Also, I'm close to leveling up too, which I forgot about, so that's good. Alright, let's cast Ares. Go back to Tadcaster. And I'll save on slot 2, and then we gotta head northwest to presumably a cave to fight my imposter. Alrighty. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the playthrough, and if you have, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next part of my first ever playthrough of Sword of Vermilion on the Sega Genesis. Take care.